Hello there and welcome to my channel. Now, I've seen so many people create magic in their promotions, create magic in their roles, do extremely well in their organization, apply for a promotion, apply for an interview outside, and even get shortlisted. But not able to crack it, and that pains my heart because these are such capable candidates. Now, as someone who's worked in the corporates for a really long time, interviewed so many people and given so many interviews myself and gotten through every single time in one interview, I thought it is my responsibility to share with the world how is it that I was able to do it. So the number one rule for you to tie it on your arm or write it somewhere where you see it every single day is it is not just about you preparing for the interview, it is about you preparing for the role. Now, whether it is a promotion or whether it is a role in another department in the same company or somewhere else, it is very critical that you don't just prepare a couple of questions for the interview for the sake of preparing and try to prove that you are the one who's meant for the job. Instead, you actually take the time out pre-hand. I call it pre-interview work, and I talk a lot about it in my program for interview, and I could help you with that if you want to reach out to me. But for now, I want to share with you that pre-interview work is the crux and the foundation of how well you are going to perform in the interview. What I mean when I say pre-interview work is you need to have complete clarity, complete awareness, complete job profile information, complete knowledge, and anything else that you need to know that you must be aware of before you apply for that particular role. Okay, now as soon as you've done applying for that particular role, you get that magical call that you've been waiting for. That's the most important day for you. You start getting excited and you prepare for it. Now, don't go all out and don't go ahead and speak to 10 different people. You are having a communication style of your own. You have an experience of your own. So that's something that you need to just put across to the person on the other end. Remember that. It is okay to practice interviews, but it is totally not okay to find scripted answers and try and just vomit it out in the interview, because the interviewer is going to find out. So here's what you do. The first thing that you do is well begin is half done. The first and very, very important question that any interviewer is going to ask you is what? Tell me something about yourself. Or they may also ask you a question like, run me through your resume. Either ways, they want to know you as an individual in the work environment and in the team. How will you perform? What are your visions? What are your aspirations? What has been your past experience? What has been your past contribution? That's the word, if I may use, to the organization that you work for, and that determines your 50% of the interview. If you're able to spin that off well, and if you're able to pull it off well, you have already nearly cracked that interview. So, couple of things to not say in tell me something about you. My name is Mumtaz and I stay in Mumbai, and I've been and I have so and so people in my house, and I love watching football, and I'm a speaker, and I also write my own stuff, and my God, well, they don't want to know all of that, right? And especially when you're so underconfident and you're pausing in between, just like I acted and I showed you. What you would like to instead do is, hello, it's great to see you. It's such a wonderful opportunity, and surely I'll introduce you to myself. My name is Mumtaz and I've been working with organizations in so many years. I started off my journey as at a very basic level, where I had an aspiration to work with a wonderful organization. I learned great skills, I acquired great competencies, I contributed amazing to my team and my fellow team members around. I got promoted and I won these awards, that awards, da-da-da-da-da. You put your entire summary of your journey up to this point in a small pitch, which is an elevator pitch about you. You don't really want to talk about only things like, I stay here, I do this, I do that, I've done this, I've done that. So, those answers can be found even out of a computer. The whole idea of they asking you this question, even after they see what you are as a person in your resume and the things that you've done, is to see how expressive you are, how you can articulate yourself, and how a person like you in their company is going to add value. So, if this video has added value and if you have any further questions about this, please go ahead and ask me. I would love to help you. I have helped people all my life when it comes to interviews, in terms of their jobs, etc. Because the last thing that you want to do is get hold of that golden opportunity and not make it only because of this interview issue. So, it's easy, it's simple, but it takes practice. So if you have any further questions, reach out to me and I'll be ready to help. Thank you.